What's going on, guys? I am the cheapest wrestler in the world, Matt Rivera, and welcome back to another episode of Cheap Meals, where we make delicious food items for a very, very low price. And today's episode I've been looking forward to for a little while. We are making garbage nachos.
Nachos!
Let's go.
Hot dog! Now we're cooking with gas.
So this recipe is actually going to be a little bit different than the past ones because, honestly, there's not really any sort of set ingredients. Garbage nachos are really cool because what you do is you look for anything in your house. You go through the cupboards, you go through the cabinets, the closets, the refrigerator, the freezer, and you find ingredients for your nachos that you want to put on. But every good nacho has an essential ingredient, and that is tortilla chips.
Simply delicious.
Now, I, kind of like most people, picture nachos as a giant plate of sloppy looking chips with a whole bunch of toppings on it, right? But this is going to be a little bit different because today we have scoops. I had a nice coupon. These were on sale for cheap, so we got scoops. So I'm going to set it up by putting a bunch of scoops laid out just like this. And we're actually going to put the ingredients inside each of the scoops. So let me spread this out and then we'll get to our next ingredient. Now that we have the tortilla chips all laid out, it's time for the fun part. Time to find some ingredients to put inside these garbage nachos to fill up each little scoop and then throw it in the oven. Alright, I think it's only right that we start with the refrigerator, so let's see what we have in here. You know what? Luckily, Sugar Mama recently made some chili. It's only a few days old, but I think it would be the perfect thing to have as the main base of the nachos.
Chili. Simply delicious.
Now, the great thing about nachos also is you can make vegetarian nachos. You can maybe dice up some onion, some jalapeno, maybe some peppers, make a little like vegetable slaw if you want to go vegetarian style. You could have shrimp, chorizo, beef, chicken, turkey meat. There's so many options for it. That's why garbage nachos are so fun to make. So we have our chili. We're going to start off with that. What else do we have in here? Can't go wrong with some cheese.
You got cheese like me?
Simply delicious.
Let's see, what else? Don't want to put creamer in there. Yeah, I hear you. What about these guys? Okay. I found some banana peppers.
Simply delicious.
Let me just check the expiration date on these guys. All right, February 6, 2023. I think we have a little time. You wanna fight? You wanna fight me? The refrigerator was a great place to start, but now I think looking through the pantry is another good option. Here we go. Olives.
Simply delicious.
All right, and let's try to find maybe one more thing. We're gonna put some Captain Crunch in our nachos. I'm totally kidding. That's not happening. Also, it's not even Captain Crunch. That's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Anyway, let's see what else we have in here. We can put some peanut butter in our nachos. We're putting bacon.
Simply delicious.
Bye-bye. Here's Johnny. We're back in the fridge because I actually just thought of something that's in the fridge. I'm not sure where. It's probably deep in the back. Some leftover Spanish rice. My mom came to see the baby the other day, and she's doing fantastic, by the way. But she brought over some rice that I would love to use. Here we go. Yeah. Might as well use some Spanish rice.
Simply delicious.
All right, and I think that's all the ingredients that we'll need. A good day.
Good day, sir.
All right, our next step is actually creating the concoction that we're going to scoop into each one of these nachos. So we're going to start off with the chili. All right, let's get a couple of scoops of chili in here. And I think in the chili we have ground turkey meat, some chickpeas, some beans, and corn. And I believe that's everything. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm a pretty bad judge of, like, ooh, is this enough? Is it too little? Is it too much? So, we're totally winging it. Totally winging it. All right, we're going to just do that much. And then we're going to put some bacon bits. You know how I feel about my bacon. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that bacon. Look at that bacon. And now let's get some rice in there. You can see there's like little bits of pork. Yeah, we're going to just take that too. We're going to take that too. That's the good stuff. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. This my... All the girls that feel like this. But I ain't no hollaback boy. I ain't no hollaback boy. All right. There we go. We'll just get a little more rice in there. Not too much more, though. And then we're going to nuke this. We'll throw it right in the microwave. Maybe for like a minute or two. Just to get it a little warm. Just a little warm. There we go. That's our concoction for inside of the nachos. And then we're going to put a couple of things on top of this concoction before we throw it in. Time to nuke it. Doesn't that look good? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. All right. Now we're going to give the concoction a good stir, heat it up for a little bit longer. But remember, we're going to bake these. We're going to throw it in the oven, so you're not going to want to heat it up like too hot, but pretty warm. You guys want to know what I told Sugar Mama on our wedding day? I love you. Yeah, that was terrible. I knew that. That was a terrible joke. Why did I... I knew that was bad. Yeah, we'll just cut that out of the...
Love you!
So now we get to fill up each scoop with some of our mixture, and then we will top it off with some olives and a banana pepper, and then, finally, just a nice drizzling of cheese. After a process that took entirely too long, the banana peppers and olives are now on the nachos. So now, it's time for our finishing touch. The cheese.
Got any cheese?
Now it's time to put these bad boys in the oven. Oh. The garbage nachos are complete and they look delicious. I'm going to give this a couple of minutes just to cool, chill out.
All right, everyone, chill.
And then we'll try them. All right, ladies and gents, here is the moment of truth. I have a garbage nacho right in my fingertips. Let's get a good view there. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, man. All right. Let's see if all our hard work paid off. Mmm. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the cheapest wrestler in the world, Matt Rivera. And this was Cheap Meals. Today we made garbage nachos, which we basically just looked around the house for ingredients and threw it all together for this recipe. There's no recipe you need. You can make some garbage nachos right now. Make it happen. It's time to make change. I'll see you guys real soon. Get out. Get out so I can keep eating. So I can eat the whole thing by myself. Goodbye.
You know I've got to give a special shout out to the Frugal Faction. You ready for the cheap wrestler to return to the ring? Then you've got to get the latest gear. I've partnered with Redbubble to bring you guys the dopest merch, including a brand new line of time to make change shirts, masks, cell phone cases, backpacks. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And these all come in classic cheap wrestler graphics too. Don't be second rate. Get your merch today. Click that link in the description. Let's go. Penny for your thoughts ain't worth the price. When the rent this high, knock out your lights. Proven in seconds, oozing electric. Smells like glass. School is in session. Saved by the bell, yeah, I'm on fire, blazing in hell. Save your career, rather save on a sale. Stuck behind bars, making no bail. I cashed in, attraction. Numero uno, action brutal, faction frugal. I'm the your matches.